TikTok is extremely down bad. Like 75% of American TikTok content is men versus women content. And I ain't even talking about cringy dating content. I'm talking about, well, just about everything else. It's getting to a point where it's hard to avoid some sassy dude complaining about women or some bitter chick crying about men. And so many podcasts. It's getting bad. Let's start with the infinite amount of podcast clips. I'm not saying that podcasts are automatically bad off rip, but because people are so basic nowadays, all these damn podcasts have the same setup. 2 generic ass Amazon sofas, a few mic stands, and several down bad people of both genders arguing over absolutely nothing. I dead ass feel like I'm these people's mother. If y'all don't stop fighting, I'ma take the PlayStation out your room and none of you gonna get a turn. No, play nice. I wanna just jack them up by their shirt. And most of these people are my elders. For those who don't know, let me paint a picture for you. A guy sits on a sofa and make a ridiculous point about why dating is so difficult in 2024. Spoiler, it's because of women. There wouldn't be a podcast in 2024 if it didn't have a delusional ass female to argue against his points. So of course he invited Baby D. And she's gonna argue that everything is the man's fault. Man, just listen to one of these brain dead clips.
You can say broke. You hate to say broke because women don't self-identify as broke.
Who?
No. Let's just start right there. You didn't want to say it because I'm telling you why. Subconsciously, women don't identify themselves as being broke. They're saying another
That's
dude
not
broke
what it is.
because he can't take you where you can't afford to take yourself.
Broke is a mentality to me, and that's why.
All right, your mentality and your bank account is broke.
Okay.
Now what the hell are either one of you smooth brain chuckle fucks talking about? Literally arguing about nothing. Here's another one.
I don't need them.
You talk to him
So
like this?
that's why it's important for
But
him
do
to
you
be
talk
that
to him
kind of
like
partner
this?
for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna
I
say a
can't
lot of
believe
women.
you.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the fuck, because I done dealt with this.
Me
There's no
too.
way in the
Me
fuck.
too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama. Or had. I don't need another mama.
Now you not ready to tell me that he don't sound like the woman and she sound like the man. Dead ass, yo, peep the energy.
Because I done dealt with this.
Me
There's no
too.
way in the
Me
fuck
too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me.
Using
Great
it as an
conversation.
example.
No, this
because
is
I
great.
know that's how a nigga would do.
No.
A nigga would
This is
take the
great
slightest little
conversation.
thing you say and try to make like, I'm trying to
No.
belittle my man and
Look at her up there looking like DMX in the booth. And my man's over here wagging his damn finger at the mic. You not gonna talk to me like that. Bruh, who cares how she talk to you? Y'all not a married couple. You don't have to date each other, so why y'all so mad? She not your type. Okay, move on. Sheesh. Why do they always invite women that's not their type to their show? It's not your job to change other people. It's cool, bro. Relax. You could have invited your type of woman to the show, but you didn't. You decided to go with Baby D. It's cool. But yeah, this content is so unnecessarily negative. And the women podcasts are just a smidget less annoying only because it's easier to ignore. That's because the women podcasts don't invite the opposite perspective to the show at all. It's just a bunch of, hello, yes.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
You're not ready to date. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs.
Okay.
You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make $50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have that expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually you're gonna wanna run. Because she doesn't stretch you, she doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be the stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Be cutting up.
I'm
You
just
talk about
saying.
me.
So it's really just them yapping to themselves. Still negative, just not as engaging as an argument, so it's easier to just ignore it and keep scrolling. But don't it really seem like only the most delusional women have podcasts? Like, if your point is a man should date only in his price range, then I agree with you. Most people do that anyway. So why are y'all so mad? Even if I was a billionaire, I'm not going to start tricking, especially for a human thumb. Next, I have to talk about the internet's most down bad meme. Drizzle, goddamn drizzle. So drizzle drizzle was the response to sparkle sparkle? Sprinkle sprinkle? Something stupid. Anyway, it's the men of TikTok claiming to be in that soft guy era. So basically they want the women to spin on them and court them and treat them like the women. Now, let me be clear. In 2024, this is apparently what passes as a meme. Though it's not funny at all, it's meant to poke fun at the soft girl era meme where women was saying they wanted to be pampered and courted and all of that.
Fellas, it's war.
The males have started saying drizzle, drizzle, like sprinkle, sprinkle. It's a new generation of men are so feminine. Drizzle, drizzle. I thought they were talking about Drake. It doesn't stick as good as sprinkle, sprinkle.
Oh, yes, it do.
Sound like they're actually drooling. Okay. Sound like you drooling.
She said it sounds like we're drooling. Shira can't even talk right. She got to do the sprinkle, sprinkle. She got the little stuff in her mouth or her face or whatever. I think it's Botox. I don't know what it is, but fellas, it is wartime. Drizzle, drizzle versus sprinkle, sprinkle.
And you can already see the issue here. Other than the fact that it's not funny, it causes unnecessary division. And what grown-ass man would get on the internet and call himself a soft guy? Oh, wait.
I have been hearing so much about this soft guy era, drizzle, drizzle, this and that. But call me old-fashioned. I like to pay for dates, open car doors, make sure your nails are done. Am I wrong? Well, I want my community. Talk to me. Should I try this soft guy era? Am I hurting myself? Should I be more stingy with my money and my time and my energy and my resources? My community, leave a comment below because I'm about to fuck around and find out. Let's see what's good with this soft guy era. But matter of fact, tonight, I'm gonna treat myself. Stay tuned.
Yep, that's who. The goddamn freezer of online dating shows. And I know it's supposed to be a big joke, but in order to even be amused by the meme, you literally have to agree with the sentiment to some extent. Soft guys and soft girls are really just lonely people who don't understand human nature. Convince me otherwise. In modern time, no one is courting anyone. The fuck are these people talking about? At the most, men pay for the outings. But the majority of dudes ain't tricking anytime before hitting it. The whole soft girl, soft guy stuff is just proof that TikTok people don't ever go outside. Men haven't been courting women for literal decades. What time period do y'all think y'all living in? And to anyone who thinks she's in goddamn Shakespeare time, just remember, those women only spoke when spoken to, and they didn't have all the freedoms and rights that women enjoy today. Stop the traditional women shit. If you're in your 20s, you've never lived in any time period where this was a thing. Cut it out. But there's more. Oh yes, dear viewers, something more cringe than drizzle drizzle. The bear versus man debate. And I'm not even going to try to explain this one. Just see for yourself.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary.
With a bear.
Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? Unless you fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is terrifying to say, but
definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
A bear.
I would say a man.
And originally when I watched this, I was intrigued a little bit, but didn't think much of it and moved on. I even understood the logic a little bit. You're not guaranteed to end up paired with a psycho, but there's at least a 40% chance you will because, watch the news, niggas is out here bugging. But if you choose a bear, it's 100% guaranteed to be a bear. A bear is dangerous, but predictable, and they have no real use for women besides food. A random man is completely unpredictable, and most men have an infinite amount of uses for women. Even dudes who aren't psychos can turn into a psycho if they feel like they can get away with it. Alright, be real about it. It's just you and her in the woods with no witnesses. Even if you're a good person, you're going to feel a little empowered. Technically, she can oppose you if she wants, but she won't.
Take them to a nice, comfortable place below deck, and, they can't refuse because of the implication. Think about it. She's out in the middle of nowhere with some dude she barely knows. She looks around her. What does she see? Nothing but open ocean. There's nowhere for me to run. What am I going to do? Say no?
That seems really dark.
No, it's not dark. You're misunderstanding me, bro.
I think I am.
Yeah, you are. Because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not going to say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Like, ain't being stranded on an island with a baddie like a common sexual fantasy for people? Let's keep it a bean. Like, don't twist my words now. I'm definitely choosing a man over a fucking bear. It's a bear. But I get why a chick would rather try to avoid a bear in the woods than a man. But either way, this little video sparked another ridiculous debate amongst TikTok downbatters.
Oh, would you rather choose a bear or a man? It don't sound like that lady wanted to choose the bear. It sounded like she wanted to choose the man instead. If you were stuck in the woods, you know what? Let's flip the script. Fellas, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or a bear? Let me know, because I think, you know what? I think I would rather choose the bear, because at least with the bear's not going to just date me for my money and in the divorce take half my stuff or more. Like, at first it was questionable. I'm like, dang, what's more scarier, a woman or a bear? Because a woman lies. A woman will lie on you. You know how many football players I've seen get lied on and lose their whole NFL chance and career behind a woman lying, saying they did something they didn't do? Yeah, I think a bear. I'm going bear, bro. I'm going bear. I don't care. I'm going bear. Yeah. I'm going bear, because at least a bear is going to get it over with. A woman is going to rip me of my dignity and my freedom at the same time, and my finances. So, yeah, I'm going bear.
Why are y'all so mad about this nonsensical ass hypothetical? Even with real life events, the comments are bringing up the damn bear debate. Like in this video, where a woman gets kidnapped. I mean, more like stolen, because where the fuck is her survival skills? But anyway, the comments are a bunch of women bringing up that damn bear again. Where are the people with the bear man question? Then there's this video.
Y'all heard what happened to this little girl named Araya Lynch? If not, let me just tell y'all what had happened. Araya is 15 years old and she was working at McDonald's. One day she was working at the drive-thru or whatever. I think they said it happened on April 7th. She working at the drive-thru. A group of grown men came up in the drive-thru just causing so much commotion. They was being so loud to the point that the rest of the employees was like, okay, listen, y'all gonna have to come in and order y'all food. They came in, right? Y'all, these are grown men. Why, when they came in, they started throwing things, spitting on at least 4 of the employees. One of the dudes named Rick had launched the tray, a food tray, and then he proceeds to break the electronic menu board. So at this point, they trying to like, okay, listen, y'all need to cool things down. Why the hell Rick dragged the night outside, then slammed her, head against the concrete, then proceeds to stomp on this little girl. Now let me show y'all the man who did this, okay? This is him right here, y'all, right here. And Araya Lynch was like, she was just trying to protect herself. Now she's suffering a concussion, y'all, and a broken nose, and a fractured skull. Like, what? I hope that baby girl is okay, because what he did, that's so unacceptable. And you grown as hell. This is a 15-year-old little girl. What in your right mind makes you do something like that, y'all?
And here they go again in the comments. Bear. Like, just bear. Just the word bear. This is why the men of TikTok need to pick their battles more wisely, because they really getting fried in this argument. And it's their fault, because in getting offended about the bear argument, they put themselves in a position where now they'll have to defend the potential psychopaths that the women were choosing the bear over in the first place. So now every time a man does something horrible to a woman, the bear convo will come up. And their only saving grace is videos like this. A woman got mauled by a bear while reaching out the window to take a selfie with it. So, a white woman, okay, got it. But someone really had the audacity to write, well, argument over. My friend, we already knew that bears destroy people. That was the point of the whole argument. No one was saying that bears are safe. What chicks were saying is that they felt safer being stuck in the woods with a bear than a random man. Besides, the questions didn't say anything about taking a selfie with the damn thing. So I think most people would just try to keep their distance. Then there's this fucking guy. So a beautiful young black woman gets shot to death by a crazy ex-boyfriend after she placed a restraining order on him. Now, this brings attention to a lot of things. How shit our justice system is when it comes to actually protecting people, but they'll hit your ass with the full weight of the law if you try to take matters into your own hands. Some of the red flags that your spouse might be a crazy person. We can talk about the mental health crisis in America, especially amongst young men. But just listen to the points this TikTok genius wanted to make.
Hey, look, check me out. First and foremost, rest in peace to this beautiful woman right here. Rest in peace to this beautiful black queen, for real. But this is why I tell women all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely my sister, bro. It's cool and it's fun, you know what I'm saying, online bragging, boasting about having a man that's obsessed with you. But in real life, bro, for real, that shit ain't where it's at, bro. If a man ain't in tune with his motherfucking self as much as he's in tune with you, you know what I'm saying, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. And when it comes time for you to leave this man that is obsessed with you, you think he's gonna just accept that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And I'm not trying to flip this situation in any way. I don't know what they had going on. I don't know, you know, this young woman's mindset at all. But this is obsession. This man didn't value anything, not even himself, more than his relationship with this woman. And when he seen things crumbling, you feel what I'm saying? That's obsession. Crazy that you women be boasting for this shit, asking for this shit, demanding this shit, putting it as a standard, you know what I'm saying, for real. And although most women get on the internet and play all day, like y'all know when to draw the line in reality, that's cool. Y'all gotta understand, bro, it's really 50% of y'all who don't catch on to the joke. You get what I'm saying? They really live in these posts. They really live in, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But look, last and not least, rest in peace to this young, beautiful black queen, man, for real. You niggas is suckers out here. Real shit.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
Bruh, stop posting shit right now. Delete your account, turn off your phone, then go to bed and try to do better tomorrow. How do you let something this dumb come out of your mouth? You're dead ass wrong for this. You're so down bad that you're seriously trying to blame her for getting shot by some loser after getting a little restraining order against the guy? The fuck are you talking about? Niggas are so mad at women, they're disrespecting the dead just to blame a woman for a man shooting and killing an unarmed woman. How the fuck do you know she asked for complete obsession from her man? Right, you don't, because you don't know her. I would think that a restraining order is a pretty clear sign she don't want that nigga to be obsessed with her. Actually trying to connect her to the messages you heard in the media from delusional white women. Sorry white women for coming for you, but the more delusional takes do come from majority white women. Which perfectly illuminates my point. This clowned out nigga think that the retarded ass chicks talking nonsense in the media represents normal women somehow. Those delusional women are not the fucking majority, you bum. And would you say the same thing if the genders were reversed? If it was a crazy ex-girlfriend instead of boyfriend who shot a man after he already got a restraining order on her? Probably not. And real quick, I want to be fair and say that I do understand the point this guy is trying to make. Basically, he's just pointing out the fact that it's dangerous for women to ask for obsession from men. And I agree with that. Except, regardless if a woman asks for obsession from her man, a man who shoots her down in broad daylight is a fucking psychopath. He gets 100% of the blame for this. Even the Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit is getting dragged into this. Literally the gayest lawsuit in the history of the US of A. Megan's cameraman, who is actually gay by the way, is suing Megan because she allegedly had sex with another woman, who is probably a baddie, in the back seat while in another country. And he had to watch. Boo-hoo, right? Poor baby. And also, she allegedly treated him mean and cut his pay before eventually firing him. Look, before y'all start with the double standard crap, if I was working this job and it was two dudes getting their ditty on next to me in the backseat, I would be pissed. What I wouldn't try to do is sue them. I just quit. Like, yeah, these Hollywood niggas is fucking weird. Megan put Tory Lanez in prison for longer than he had a damn career just for a stray bullet grazing her toe. And that's the legal team you want to smoke with? Yeah, okay. Cheer up, Cupcake. You'll survive. But my point is, heterosexual men are using even this situation to prove there's a double standard. Like, dog, tell the truth. If you was put in Megan's cameraman's position in that situation, your ass would be recording. Cut the cap. And since when did gay men have a dog in this women versus men fight? They sitting back eating popcorn like, damn, these heteros are a mess. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we got Diddy getting exposed for raping a city. And then y'all niggas is trying to talk about double standards because Megan screwed some chick in front of her cameraman? Stop it. I ought to sue his ass for not recording. At the end of the day...
That they got in.
No. At the end of the day, I truly believe that we're at the point where single people content in the media is designed to keep people single. Y'all need to chill. And I say this especially to the men of TikTok. As men, we already don't have many places to vent and show vulnerability. So we can't be feeding our brains this men versus women crap on a consistent basis. It's extremely toxic. It's seriously making it hard for men and women to enjoy each other's company without seeing each other as enemies. Let's all agree to go outside, breathe in some fresh air, and maybe not judge people off of ridiculous hypotheticals. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hold your head, it'll be okay. Peace. And ladies, stop playing with these bears' names. They really like that.